I still see black men being shot, black bodies lying in the street. I still smell smoke and see fire. I still see black businesses being burned. I still hear airplanes flying overhead. I hear the screams. I have lived through the massacre every day.
Our survivors and certainly descendants deserve better. How can you have a 109-year-old woman and Miss Viola Ford Fletcher and certainly 108-year-old Miss Leslie Benningfield Randall and the 102-year-old Mr. Hughes Van Ellis, and they not receive their day in court? How is that just?
University of Tulsa, I sat down with professor and archaeologist Dr. Alicia Odewale, who's leading a research project to dig up more of Greenwood's past. What have you uncovered so far?
We found bullets and barbed wire next to doll parts, next to wind-up toys, next to marbles. For a lot of people, they think of the Tulsa Race Massacre as something that is just a war among men. They tried to wipe out families and children. There are stories in here about machine guns being perched on Standpipe Hill, shooting into the crowd, that we can actually follow up on archaeologically and see if there are any archaeological evidence that connect to these stories.
And barbed wire, where someone could have been tied up, or...
These are narratives that are coming out, bearing witness to people being actually wrapped with barbed wire and then dragged through the streets. That's part of the story.
It's part of the massacre?
Yeah. The artifacts are bearing witness to things that we don't have in our history books. And, Greenwood never left.
Greenwood never left.
May 1921, after a black man is accused of assaulting a white woman, a white mob rampages through the city. For a night and a day, they loot and burn Greenwood.
He was Mr. Gunsmoke. He was just like Marshall Dillon back then. I thought he was the most wonderful man in the world. He had no fear. I saw a fella have a gun on him. And he said, now, buddy, wait a minute. Take that gun down. You talking to Uncle Bunny now. Take it down. And got the man's gun. He had it on him. So that impressed me being down there. He was at the sheriff's office on the county building. And all this crowd was black men. So they were talking, it wouldn't be any riot. It won't be any lynching. And Uncle Bunny said, I want all of you going back home. Said, I'm going to stay here to see you won't be. So they always started waiting. And I guess about a block away, somebody fired a shot. It was black and white. And right down there, it's all hill cut loose. He fought all night.
In the Greenwood District, educating future generations about the worst event in our community's history, and building a city where every person has an equal opportunity for a great life. The mayor has said that he opposes what he calls financially penalizing Tulsa residents to effectively pay for what would have been a settlement out of municipal coffers. How does that strike you?
This whole notion that somehow city coffers would pay for the injustice, well, guess what? The city is an institution. The city was complicit then. In 1921, they're complicit today. It's a farce.